Hey kittens, welcome back, and I'm actually remaking my Noe review because the one I already finished, well I didn't start editing it, but I already did the voiceover. It ended up being like 20 minutes long, and like that episode really was not worth a 20-minute long rant because it wasn't as interesting. So I decided to remake it, and hopefully this stays under 15 minutes. I hope. I yap a lot, so let's see how this goes.
C'est une bonne idée, non?
Je sais pas trop. Pendant un temps, j'ai gardé les Miraculous avec moi dans mon yo-yo, mais ça n'a pas empêché Papy Ombre de me les voler.
Ce n'était pas ta faute.
This episode, in short, if I had to describe it in one word, it would be cozy. Cozy with a twist. Because, the whole episode itself was pretty cozy. It was pretty simple. It gave me a cozy feeling. Like, Milan's house especially gave me such a cozy feeling for some reason. I don't know. It was a simple slice of life, but with, such a twist, especially at the end, which we'll get onto later. So, yeah, I feel like I should start making these reviews, chronologically. The events chronologically. That would probably help me not rant as much, because I am not very fond of the idea of editing a 20-minute long video. Which also, if I mess up one of the events or timeline, sorry, because I did not rewatch this episode before making this. I watched it yesterday and I did not rewatch it today, so I might forget stuff since I don't have the best memory unless it comes to Philogamy. Yay, I love my life. So yeah, the episode starts off pretty cute with Adrian Marinette at the beach, and also everyone. I need to see Felix and Kagami in the background somewhere. Why are they never in the background? Yeah, I get it. Felix is not here. Okay, fine. But can't he come for I don't know, a week or two? Why? We see so many couples in the background, but never Philogamy. Anyway, I should stop talking about them. The Philogamy episode already passed. And they did not have enough Philogamy, so I feel betrayed. But yeah, it was pretty cute, honestly. I especially loved Kim and Andy in the back. Oh my god, that bit made me laugh. It was honestly, it's ironically my favorite part, or my favorite background scene. It was just so cute. Another thing that I really did which, you know what, I'm gonna give up on this whole chronological thing because I'm not gonna remember the events chronologically. But another thing I liked was we get to see babysitter Marinette again. I really like that. I've missed the whole babysitter phase. Manon, oh my god, she's adorable. Yeah, she's annoying, I know, but she's a child. The cutest child. She's adorable, I swear. She's honestly really cute. As much as she is annoying sometimes, especially in the previous seasons, she is a child. Y'all can't really bully a child, because this fandom, oh my god, this fandom sort of forgets their ages sometimes. But honestly, she was adorable, and I like that Marinette's now a babysitter. Also, the Adrianette scene. Oh my god, the Adrianette, that one was adorable. When Adrian was lying on Marinette's lap, it was freaking adorable. I loved it. And the whole, romantic moment they were having with Manon just looking at them. And they gave me secondhand embarrassment. I felt so awkward, and I'm not even a part of whatever they're doing. Honestly, this might be extremely random, but I kind of want to see Felix babysit Manon. Don't ask why. I just don't know. But saying, yeah, Felix is gonna babysit Manon, or Marinette and Felix, and or Felix and Kagami, something just clicks in my head. I'm like, that's so canon. That's my head canon. My headcanon is that Felix is gonna babysits. I was gonna say is or that. Babysits Manon, when Marinette's not able to, when they're friends, because I'm still confused. Are Phil and Ed friends or not? They seem to trust each other a bit too much, considering all the events that happened in Yaxi Goes In. But are they actually friends or acquaintances? I'm confused. I don't know what their relationship is. But another thing I'm even more confused about is Milan and her mother's relationship. Because what? I'm sorry, what do you mean that back in season 5, in episode Derision, I think, she was in a flashback when Marinette was running down because Chloe bullied her, and I'm pretty sure it was Rose who said, oh, well, don't worry about that. Her mother left her when she was young. And then Milan was just well, my mom also left me, but this is not how I turned out. Baby girl, did your mom actually leave you, or did she die? Because in the episode, they speak of her so fondly. His father's when your mother, I'm not sure what they referred, but I think after she left, left, quote unquote, passed away. He needed to take on more jobs, or did not take on more jobs because he wanted to spend time with Milan. I'm a bit confused on that whole scene. Like, they were trying to sugarcoat it. They did not explicitly say, yeah, your mother passed away and I had to take care of you and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Miraculous is sugarcoating stuff for some reason. But I mean, that's what it implied. They spoke of her so fondly as if, yeah, she was a great mother, but she passed away. I'm assuming not at birth because... I'm assuming not at the birth of Milan because I'm pretty sure Milan has some sort of memories of her since she speaks of her as if she was a great mother. But like, then why in the episode did she say, well, my mom also left me? I mean, if by left me she meant like... If by left me she meant like she passed away, I mean, why was she like that? She could have worded it better. I mean, also the fact she was comparing herself to Chloe in Derision, like their situations aren't remotely similar. It's not the same. Like, yeah, I get it. When your mom leaves you, and when both of you have moms who have left you, but one ends up being like a good person and the other a bad person. Yeah, I get it. It's like similar to Chloe and Zoe, but like. Milan, your mom didn't willingly leave you. She passed away. You can't compare yourself to Chloe. Her mom never actually loved her and left her. Like, that comparison was so stupid. Look, I will defend Miraculous when it comes to their inconsistent writing sometimes. And I try to come up with a logical explanation. But I can't defend them anymore because it feels like that was a last-minute decision to make her mother a loving mother. Like, we thought, the whole family thought her mom was a horrible person who abandoned her like Chloe's mom did. But, like, what? How? Why? The wording was so ridiculous. You know, this proves that Derision is not canon. That episode is not canon. I hope it's that episode. If it's not, this would be embarrassing. But if it is Derision, like the whole Kim and Chloe prank and stuff, like, the episode ain't canon because I swear to God it came last minute. Like, I would say that the whole Senti theory and the whole Lila new Miraculous holder thing, all this happened, all this was planned from the beginning. I can confirm and say that, yeah, all of this did what was planned from the beginning because there is some foreshadowing ever since season 2 or 1 or stuff. But like, when it comes to Derision, it was such a last minute decision. Mainly to excuse Marinette's action. Like, look. I don't dislike Marinette because of her stalking tendencies. I mean, I like Felix. And even though his stalking isn't remotely similar to Marinette's, it would be hypocritical of me to like Felix and dislike Marinette. I dislike her for multiple other reasons, which I always say I'm going to make a video about that, which I definitely should at one point. I'm just really busy right now. But, like, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Like, that whole episode does not add up. Marinette has a phobia of pools and going on a date to a pool, even though she never had that problem before Derision. It's just, that episode is not canon to me. That episode is not canon to me. You can never tell me, yeah, what do you mean, girl? Like, Derision is this and that. No, shut up. I do not want to hear what Derision has. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Derision is not canon, okay? Y'all hear me? Derision is not canon, and this proves it because, what? Does Miraculous forget their plot points sometimes? I mean, I know they do, but like, Miraculous, come on. Like, maybe you should do a better job at writing your show, especially since they claim all of this has been planned from the very beginning. I mean, I'm assuming by that they mean like the main plot, but like, still, don't you rewatch your own shows? I mean, you know what? Sure, I'm gonna stop because if I keep complaining, my brain's gonna fry and I'm not gonna be able to complete this video. So, talking about something else, which honestly I don't really have much to talk about this episode because, I mean, besides Nadia, which honestly, I love the name. I completely forgot her name. And the way they pronounce it in French, I forgot how it was. But I think it was Nadia or something like that. I can't really remember. But the name they pronounce it in French is actually the same as a name in Arabic. And I have a friend named Nadia, which honestly, it's adorable. I love that. I can't believe I just noticed that. But yeah, I mean, she got fired, started her own show. She looks good. Not really much to say about her. I mean, she's there. She has her own show now because they fired her for some reason. Also, another thing I should mention before I get on to the whole end scene is like Noah. It's not Noah. It's like either Noe or no. which I'm assuming it's Noe, because Chloe and Zoe's names in French are pronounced Chloe and Zoe. So I'm assuming his name is Noe. And if you have not seen the episode, you're probably wondering why I'm comparing them to Chloe and Zoe, comparing him. And yeah, I'll explain that later. But if you have not watched it, please go watch it. It's an amazing episode, honestly. I mean, the end was an amazing part, because the whole episode was just pretty much a slice of life. But anyway, like, him wanting to buy the company, I'm confused. Where's Adrian getting the money from? Like, does he? I thought Mo run the Agrest company now, because I mean, Adrian still seems to be a multi-millionaire. Who's taking over the business? Do they just have like people designing clothes and people making them and just paying those people? Because like, yeah, I get having people to make the clothes for you, yeah, but like also them designing, that feels superficial. It doesn't feel like something a designer would do. I don't know, like I'm confused. Why is Adrian so rich? Who is funding him? Who owns does no one own the company? I mean, I'm assuming it was left for Adrian, but I thought by the end of season 5 they said that Mo was taking care of things, but I mean, judging by the scene, she wasn't, since they told Adrian if he wants to sell him the company, which if he does, where is he gonna get the money? I don't know how this works. Like, if your rich parents leave you a company and like someone wants to sell the company, and now you're of course only a child with a guardian, how would what money is that child gonna earn? Do they still earn money from the company? I don't know how this stuff works. If someone else, please explain it to me. But I really did think Mo owned the company. I mean, apparently she does it, which is confusing. Honestly, I just hope we get some closure into this. I kind of have a feeling that Amelie might adopt Adrian and take over the company, which also, did she take over her husband's position? Because I'm not sure what he worked as, but he was a multi-billionaire, so like, it had to be something. But on the other hand, Amelie's already like very rich, so this doesn't matter. Anyway, now talking on to the end cartoon, which was honestly amazing. Noe, I'm gonna call him Noe, because I forgot how his name was pronounced in French. Noe. Oh my god. Who knew that Chloe had a mysterious sister that came out of nowhere, as well as a brother? What? Girlie, what? I'm sorry. What? When was this ever addressed? When was this a thing? Can someone please explain when this was a thing? Like, where did he come from? You're telling me Chloe had a secret brother all this time? Girl, what? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna try and figure it out. Honestly, the funny thing is that Thomas actually foreshadowed this in one of his tweets back in 2021, which I saw yesterday, which my friend sent me. Actually, I don't have Twitter because I wasn't really part of the fandom back then. So like my friend saw this tweet and sent it to me like, oh my god, he foreshadowed it like 4 years ago, like more than 4 years ago now. That's insane. I mean, the tweet was basically him making fun of all the theories people came up with. And one of them was like, no. And like, I can't believe I haven't heard that theory before. Like, I would assume I would have heard the theory before, but no. So is that a fake tweet or is it like an actual real tweet? I don't know, but honestly, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. If it's real, that's hilarious foreshadowing. But yeah, and Audrey seems to just be willing to have a child with anyone, I guess. Willing to just sleep with anyone. Sure, you know what? Okay, you do you, girl. But like, how many husbands do you have? Does she have husbands, or is she just like having a child with the first man she sees? The richest man, she has a child with him, so she can take like half of his belongings, something like that. That's my theory for now. She's getting together with as many men as she can, so she can like take half of their insurance bill or something like that. I don't know how it works, but then yeah. Now my question is, does he have the same father as Chloe? I mean, no, actually not Chloe, Zoe, because we know that what's his name? Chloe's father, forgot his name. He probably does not have another child. I mean, I would not believe that he just like would give away his child. Also, Noah seems to be a lot older than Chloe and Zoe. Like, he seems to be at least 18, and I would say at max 20 to 23. Girly, when did you have him? Because when I tell you, that girl looks young. Like, she doesn't look a day over 25, which she's probably like almost close to 50, judging by her kids' ages, unless she had him at like 17 or 16. Oh my god, I honestly, if they say that, I would believe her. But like, is he related to Zoe, or does he have parents of his own? That's my question. But yeah, I mean, this video is already being a lot longer than it needs to be, so honestly, I don't really have much to say. I will be making a theory video on it because I've heard it's a pretty insane theory. So I'm gonna keep that for the Noe video. Also, I almost forgot to mention this, but like the council and them not liking the plan of the kids making. But I'm not sure what their plan was. What was it? I'm confused. Was it to make places more eco-friendly or something? I don't know. Like the plan they had at the beginning. And yeah, the council did not like that, so I'm not sure what kind of people they are. Also, Audrey calling Noe her little diamond. Many people have been like, oh, is he the new diamond? Which that will be in my theory video as well. Also, he's apparently evil. He's evil. Okay, he's evil. And yeah, apparently working with Audrey. Well, I was not expecting Audrey to be a villain, not gonna lie. I thought she was just a snob at first. But apparently she is, and her son is as well. So the plot thickens and gets more confusing, you know? I'm starting to feel like these are actually last-minute decisions. Yeah. Anyways, with all that said and done, I'd like to hear your thoughts and theories, and let me know who you think. Maybe I can add to my theory video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, kittens!